Hello, dear students. In this particular discussion, we are going to discuss purchase return book. Now, please understand that purchase return book is opposite of purchase book because purchase is our expense and purchase returns is our income. In this, the number of columns remains the same as it was for purchase book with one small minor change in the name of the column. In purchase book, we would have mentioned as inward invoice number, but here we will mention that particular column, we will rename that particular column as our debit note column. All right, only that change, all other workings and the procedures remain same. Only one other matter that we'll have to remember is this book is also known as returns outward book. The logic has been explained in the video further. The same number of columns, date, particulars, LF. Here it is debit note number, details and amount. Supreme Court gave order to police department. Supreme Court gave order to police department. Now Supreme Court is sales return, it is credit note. Police department, it is purchase return, it is debit note. If you have any other memory trick, you can use it. This is my memory trick. If you have, you can use any other memory trick. All right, now coming to our purchase returns book. This purchase returns book, they will play with the words. They may not tell purchase returns book, they might tell it as returns outward book. Both mean the same. Returns outward book and purchase returns book both mean the same. Here also, in the format that I have shared, I have taken transaction of with one of the suppliers. So I have taken ABC and Co only because to maintain the uniformity in purchase book. Here also, if they have given two or three items have been returned by us to them, so please be careful. It is once again number of units into MRP per unit. While writing, I have written MRP per unit by mistake first and then number of units later. If they have given debit note number, then and then only please mention it, otherwise not required. And similar to other books, LF column should be left blank. Whatever is the mathematical product of number of units into MRP units will be mentioning it in details column. The same thing for other item also, and we total it and we arrive at MRP of goods returned. Now on this MRP of goods returned, we'll calculate the trade discount if they have given. If they have given trade discount, we'll have to calculate it, otherwise not required. If they have just told, for example, in purchase book they have told purchase goods for rupees 1000 less trade discount of at the rate of 5%, then we would have done some calculation. Now if the same product has been returned back and then if they tell nothing other than return goods 1000, please do not do discount. Only if they tell return goods 1000 less trade discount, then and then only you will have to do the discount, otherwise not required. Then after that we'll be arriving at the after that we'll be arriving at the total returns, which will be mentioning in amount column. Now please remember, if the word mentioned is 2, if the word mentioned is 2, then it is purchase returns. If the word mentioned is buy, then it is sales return. So please check whether it is goods returned to or goods returned by. If it is goods returned to, then it is our purchase returns. If they have told goods returned by, then it is sales return. But many times we have seen that they are not using to and by. They will just try to confuse you. Then the process is very simple. I have told you in class that please check the name where it is appearing in the original entry, that is whether it is appearing in the purchase book or it is appearing in the sales book. Now if the name is appearing in purchase book, then this particular return transaction relates to purchase returns. If the name appears in sales book, then this particular transaction is about sales return. Please be careful about this. Now there is one there are a couple of important concepts. Please listen. All allowances claimed by us, all allowances claimed by us, all allowances claimed by us should be entered in this book only. It will not be entered in some other imaginary book. Then please be careful about gross. For example, goods purchased for 1000 less state discount of 10%. So what we'll be doing is we'll be entering the amount of 900 in the amount column of purchase book. Now they mention goods worth rupees 500 gross were returned back. Then they are telling that it is before discount. So what we'll have to do in the purchase return book is 500 less 10% trade discount, which comes to 50, and 450 will have to mention in the amount column. All right, this is what is about purchase returns book. Please be careful about the asset transactions and cash transaction, which will not be entered, which will be ignored in this book. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel to get some more knowledge based and exam based content so that all of us get good marks. Please do share these videos with all your friends so that everyone is benefited, and stay tuned for some more knowledge based and exam oriented based content. Thank you.